What is good, RavensFlock, man? Yes, man. What is good, RavensFlock? I'm back with another video for you today, man. Today, man, I'm gonna be breaking down, giving my little review on John Harbaugh's end of the game presser on Sunday versus the Bills, man. There was a lot of controversial calls going on with the fourth down play that happened. Should he kick the field goal? Should he went for it in the moment? I just wanted to hear his explanation, man. I had to give myself time to digest this because it was heartbreaking. First and foremost, I'm going to put this out here. I was against going for it on fourth down. I really wanted them to kick the field goal, go up 3. Basically, let your defense play, man, because the Bills really wasn't moving the ball efficiently as they were the first 3 weeks of the season. So that's where I'm at with that, man. So, hey, let's get to it, man. We're going to be, like I said, listening to John Harbaugh's into the game presser on Sunday, man. So let's get to it, man. All right, let's go.
I appreciate you being here. Obviously disappointing. I thought our guys fought hard. Tough football game against a good team. We lost the game at the end. What questions you have?
John, what went into the decision when you're down there at the 2-yard line to go for the touchdown instead of field goal?
Right. Well, I felt like it gave.
In full disclosure, I'm just going to say that I was highly upset with the way it went down, and his basically, before this video gets started, this will be the last time I pause it, but his explanation for it, because he kind of contradicted himself in my opinion. So hey, that's where I'm at with it. So let's go.
Gave us the best chance to win the game, because 7, the worst that happens is if they go down the field and score, and I think we'll get them stopped. But if they go down the field and score a touchdown, the worst thing that can happen is that you're in overtime. But you kick a field goal there, now it's not a 3-down game anymore, it's a 4-down game. And you're putting them out there, you're putting your defense at a disadvantage because they've got 4 downs to convert all the way down the field. And a chance to, again, score 7, and then you lose the game on a touchdown. So then the worst thing, the other thing, you think you're going to get the ball at the 2-yard line. So I'm very confident in our defense's ability to stop them down there with the ball on the 2-yard line. So we got them backed up if we don't get it. Didn't turn out that way, unfortunately, and we lost the game. So hindsight, you could take the points, but if you look at it analytically.
Hey, I'm going to pause it right there, man. That really made me feel like you didn't have no confidence in your defense from the jump. Because in one breath, you sat up there and said, I didn't have confidence in my team if we would have kicked the field goal, gave them the ball back. I mean, kicked the field goal, kicked the ball off, started from the 25, and they had to drive the length of the field. Well, your defense had 2 turnovers. I know it was early in the game, but they still got 2 turnovers, and anything could have happened in that moment. Then on the other side, you went up there and sat up there and said, I would have rather take my chances with my defense. I would have trusted my defense with the ball on the 2-yard line. Why don't you have trust in your defense, man? Why don't you have John Harbaugh? Why don't you have trust in your defense to either way, man? Whether they're on the 2-yard line, start from the 25 with the lead and stuff like that. Because I think, in my opinion, there would have been a different mindset. If they was if we was to kick the field goal Sunday, went up 3, the defense would have had, a lot of animosity and fuel to be like, all right, let's go get this stop. Let's go get this stop, man. Because I know for a fact that they was up there like, oh, we caused turnovers early in the game. We set up here, we stopped one of the high-power offense in the league, held them to 23 points, man. And, and I know they had confidence going to that game, man, fired up, and and the crowd would have been behind them right then and there. So I think he contradicted himself when he said that. And that kind of make me mad, because you should have trusted your defense, man. And also what I'm going to say to that is, we set up here and extended Justin Tucker in the offseason, to make him the highest paid kicker in the NFL. Use him to our advantage, man. Let him kick the game-winning field goal. The go-ahead field goal, in my opinion. Let's go up 3, and like I said, let the defense play, man, because anything can happen in that moment. It was raining. It was muggy. Early in the game, the Bills was dropping passes, causing fumbles, forcing fumbles, and doing stuff like that, man. You never know, man. Play the game, man. Play the game. And I'm tired of this analytics bullcrap, man. I'm just tired of this analytics bullcrap, man. What you probably hear with and the rest of this in this short clip, but I'm just sick and tired of the analytics, man. In my opinion, because analytics, in my opinion, only analytics that matter to me is the ones on the scoreboard at the end of the game, man, and the win-loss column. They're the only 2 analytical parts of the game that I really matter. So let's just continue with the video.
I understand why we did it.
You think because of the way the Bills' offense was, the way you was shutting down?
No, it's just a strategic decision.
John, were you trying to let them score at the end to get the ball back?
Yes.
Okay.
So what did you see on the actual plays on that fourth down play?
I couldn't give a good answer on that without seeing it now. There's a lot going on.
John, was it communicated to everyone when you were trying to let them score? Because it looked like some
Yes,
guy.
it was.
Yeah.
John, it seemed like Marcus Peters was very upset on the sideline. Was
Yeah.
it clear why he was upset? And
Yeah, emotions run high. Oh, yeah. We're on the same page. You know, he and I, we got a great relationship. We got an honest relationship. You know, I love him. I hope he's still, you know, but I'm a Marcus Peters guy.
John, the roughing the passer call, what did you see? Is it legit?
Did he hit him in the head or neck area? I mean, what did you guys see in the replay? I mean, you have to hit him in the head or neck area for it to be a personal foul. I do know that.
John, how concerning is it for you? I mean, multi-score lead, and you played so well through the first 27 minutes of the game for it to just stop and you guys not being able to finish the game.
I don't really understand the question.
John, we saw.
And also, something has to be done, man, with these breakdowns, man. Because 30 minutes of football, I'm talking about the last fourth quarter of week 2 and the fourth quarter of yesterday. That was a big difference, 30-minute difference of being 2-2 or 4-0, man. And I don't know, man. John Harbaugh need to just get in people's butts and be like, hey, get this done. This not working. Stick to what worked in the first half instead of going into halftime with big leads as they had and the 2 blown leads that they had and just being conservative coming out the half, man. Stop being conservative. Keep aggressive. Keep your foot on that next and keep it moving, man. John Harbaugh, I love you to death, man, but we need to, John Harbaugh really need to sit and reevaluate these collapses, man, because it's getting ridiculous. And we 0-5 in our last 5 home games, man. That is a no-no, man. That is a no-no.
Rashad wasn't in for the last few drives. Was that injury related at all, or was that performance?
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at that. I'm not sure why.
John, they were able to score 20 on that. So did you notice anything on your offensive side as to why you guys weren't able to?
Well, I mean, go back and look. Drives don't get extended or whatever goes on. I mean, you know, that's football. You know, and we're fighting and trying to do the best we can to score more points and to get them stopped. And that's a football game. You know, it's just the way it goes. See, it's football.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
So there we have it, RavensFlock. That was just my opinion on the fourth down and the presser, man. You know, like I said, Harbaugh low-key contradicted himself when he was talking in the first half of that video. When he talked about the defense, you know, putting the defense out there and stuff like that. And like I said, we need to stop relying on analytics, man. But hey, that's neither here nor there, man. Let's, like I said, and from now on, you know, let's move on. Cincinnati coming back to the bank under the lights, Sunday night football, man. Prime time, national TV. RavensFlock, let's get it done on Sunday. If you're going to the game, because I'll be there myself. If you're going to the game Sunday night, let's be loud. Let's cheer them on, man. And let's forget about the past and let's move on, man, because it's a long season ahead of us, man. RavensFlock, I love you guys, and see you later, man. Signing out.